Good morning. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Mr. Fells and I'm the Head of History. And I'm going to ask a few questions this morning. Firstly, why should the general public study history and learn about the past? I mean, after all, it's just kings, queens, presidents, nobles, people that are supposed to be important, and they're all long dead. So why does that matter? It's all a waste of time. But I want us to think again about history, because it's human behaviour, human motivation, human ambitions. So in order to understand what it is to be a human, then we really need to understand what human beings have done. Think about it. As each moment passes, it becomes history. We all live in and by history. Something you did yesterday, something you did in primary school, something you did last week. They're all part of your history, and they're part of what makes you who you are. But in order to understand the present and provide a complete three-dimensional picture of you and your world, then you really need to understand your past. For example, you can't really understand Brexit and why it's so complicated without understanding the history of the relationship between Britain and Ireland. And we certainly can't understand the importance of the Black Lives Matter movement without understanding the transatlantic slave trade, the Jim Crow laws, Martin Luther King, or closer to home, the Windrush generation, the Stephen Lawrence case, the Notting Hill race riots. So the study of history helps us to create better balanced, more humane human beings with a better understanding of who we are and our world. As Bob Marley once sang, if you know your history, then you know where you're coming from. This October is Black History Month, and here at Sydney Russell, as well as having the opportunity to explore some aspects of Black, African and Caribbean culture, you guys are going to get the opportunity to find out about some aspects of Black history, maybe some aspects that you haven't come across before, to help us understand who we are and where we come from, and also to give everyone the opportunity to reflect on our history and what's made us, because after all, it's not just history, it's your story.
Good morning, Sydney Russell. For those of you who don't know me, and that should be very few of you, my name is Mr. Bankwa. I'm here to talk to you briefly about Black History Month. Black History Month is an annual celebration. In the UK, it's celebrated in October, the best month I would say, because it's my birthday month. Black History Month began as a way of remembering important people and events in the history of the African diaspora. It is celebrated in February in the United States and Canada, whereas in Ireland and the Netherlands and the UK, it's October. Black History Month is a time of rejoicing, celebrating and thanking those now and before us who have paved the way so we all can be the best we can be. Black History Month is not about the struggles and oppression that some in the Black community continue to face. The Black Lives Matter agenda is still there, and there will be some information coming out on how you all can get involved soon. But rather, this month, we celebrate and showcase integrity, leadership and determination within the Black community. As Sydney Russell, I hope you will be able to join me in these celebrations. In your form times next week, you'll be working on some activities. You'll also have the opportunity to take part in some competitions and indulge in some lovely African and Caribbean foods on our theme days with Aspens, our caterers. This is a month where we shine a positive light on our Black community. Sydney Russell, where the world comes to school, let's do this. Thank you.